So we were just chatting before we turned the camera on about ghosts, of course. The ghost here. Tell us. So what I remember is there was a miner.
Right.
Okay.
Well, the road that's you can't see, it's off camera, but it's just outside the tasting room. Is
Here, I can swing it around.
Oak Springs Farm Road.
Right out there.
And that is part of the original military road from the Washington border to the California border. Although it doesn't look like much now, it's just a rock road. But during the 1800s, late 1800s, there was a gold rush in Oregon, and actually there was more gold taken out of Oregon than there was California.
Oh,
They had better press
that.
in those days, just like now. So,
Right.
and a miner camped up on top of our hill for the night. That's what they did when it got dark. And during the night, he was murdered. And in the process, for his poke of gold, and in the process, his horse was killed. And since then, he's been seen astride his horse, looking for the one who took his life and his gold.
Wow.
We had an elderly neighbor that has since passed away, that as a little girl got her older brother to take her up on the hill because she'd heard the stories of the ghost, and she saw the bones of a horse in a rotting saddle up there.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic. Okay, well, so of course, inquiring minds want to know, right? So we asked Brenda, do you believe in ghosts? Is this, what's going on? And so we hear there's another ghost story to tell.
Well, obviously, because of our name, people come in here, and the first thing they'll say after you tell them the story is, do you believe in ghosts? And I said, well, yeah, I do. And I'll tell them my story, which is when his parents passed away, the house was vacant for about 2 years, and we renovated it inside. We gutted it and put new wiring and new plumbing and stuff. And so painted the sheetrock, new carpet, the whole 9 yards. And one day, after we moved in, I was vacuuming upstairs, and all of a sudden I could smell Prince Albert pipe tobacco.
Oh.
That's what my father-in-law smoked, is Prince Albert pipe tobacco.
Oh.
And I looked around, and I thought, this is kind of weird. So I turned around, and the hair on the back of my neck still stands up to this day. And I said, okay, Sam, do you approve? Which Sam was my father-in-law, his dad. And I haven't seen him since.
Wow.
So then I get to hear the stories of other people's ghosts. And some of them are really very vivid and detailed, and kind of on the spooky side. I thought mine was pretty good.